Hello and welcome. Today we're checking out King Under the Mountain. This is it's a colony sim being developed by Rocket Jump Technology that I've played a couple times here on the channel before. Back in Alpha 2, which was about a year and a half ago, I did a video on this. I think I did it back in their Kickstarter days as well. Well, it's now at Alpha 5, and I thought it was worth checking out and seeing what has changed with this thing. What's going on is it's a sort of a blending of Dwarf Fortress and RimWorld, where it plays like Dwarf Fortress. We're a bunch of dwarves digging in a mountain, building a fortress, but it looks like RimWorld. So it may, hopefully, one day become the pretty Dwarf Fortress we want, but until then, let's just see what they've got so far. So let's start it up here and check out a new colony here. We've got a settlement named Little Slayer. I like it. Okay. Now, just like any other game of RimWorld, Dwarf Fortress, any colony sim, we got a band of 7 folks here, and we're going to build ourselves a colony here in the mountains. Now, we got our guys over this way. We got Ake and Borghild, Jerk. His name is Jerk. Jerk the chef. They all have like and Jerker. Okay, game. So Jerk here is a chef and a miner. He's very optimistic about his new settlement. In his pack, he's got all kinds of things that he's carrying around, and you can see our supplies over here. It's very nice little look to this stuff. But anyway, our goal is to go dig in the mountain and survive here. So we can see some materials here in the walls, like some hematite and some thorium, and not a lot of trees around, is there? What is this? Sandstone. Sandstone there. Trees are over across the river, which isn't helpful at all for us. What's that blue stuff? Chrysocolla? Some galena there. How about, where are we at here? We're up here. How about we just dig in, like, right in here? This is kind of a nice little, we could put a wall here and close this up, or maybe dig out this hematite. Let's come in here. So, let me set up, first off, let's get let's build a masonry workshop, I think is first off. So the way this game works is it's very, Nemoria does this, I think, this way, and Prison Architect. We set up your zone, and then in your zone, you can build whatever furniture you want. For instance, a stonemason workbench. And we can throw him in there. And so somebody should come over here, grab some stone, and get to work making that workbench, which will give us the ability to take blocks and make that. We have some blocks already in stores that we began with, so someone should go over there and get to work on that thing, I hope. Hey, somebody, go get to work on that. Eating some rock bread rations. Delicious. Anyone gonna go work on that? Someone should go work on that. Waiting for a metal hammer to be available, which we've got. All this stuff is in my inventory here. Maybe we need to set up let me just do a stockpile real quick of my products. Let's do this. Products can go there. We can set up a tool spot just to get things organized for right now. And maybe some seeds. And we'll do a granary, which is like raw food. And we've got food for normal food. We'll remove all this stuff later on. But for right now, we'll just toss it in there. And raw resources can go over here also. We've got bushes around, but there's no trees really, except for right up here. So let me set up an order here to go and chop these guys down. There we go. And it looks like everyone's off to go get some water. This thing should get made. I'm not sure why it's not. Maybe we need to move it over. Let me put in a zone, put in the masonry workshop back over here. We can make it out of wood, I guess. Let's make a wood stonemason workbench. Seems silly. We can change the priorities of that if we want by bumping the priorities up there. Make them do that immediately. And thanks, game. So they should go and get to work on that now, hopefully. Right now they're hoping to get a drink of water, which we can build some water barrels later on, and they can go and get water that way. But for now, they're gonna hang out here at the river because we don't have a bedroom for it. So waiting for this thing to get made. We can't do much until that is done. I could get a carpentry shop in here, however. Oh, my tools are all lined up there. Nice. Let's put in, just to get things started here. Oops. Let's put in a sawmill also, which will go in next to this guy. And we'll throw a woodcutting bench right there. In fact, this doesn't need to be so big. Let me just remove that. And I'm going to put in a stockpile of, I think just wood will go there. Or we can just say planks. I could say, yeah, just logs over there. I'm going to make that one, okay? All right. So everything's been allocated. They should get to work on it as soon as they're done, you know, being slackers or whatever they're doing out there. Are you going to work on that finally? There we go. Okay. I'm not sure why they're not working on this one over here. Oh, there they go. I guess they wanted to drink first. That's fine. 2 of these things actually probably be pretty good idea. So we can crank out the stone blocks. All right. They'll use the tools and move the blocks. They'll get it built. And then someone will come over here and hack away at it. Okay, so the woodcutting bench is done. Now, the way this works is it's very hands-off. I have it set up 160 planks in total. It's already done. I didn't mess with this at all. It just does it. And we are turning 1 log into 2 planks. You can change the priorities of that if you want. You can change how many you want to deal with as well. But for now, they're just going to just do it. And I like that. So just make those planks, please. We'll throw it over there in that pile. And then we'll be good to go. I need to go ahead and get a spot for them to get a drink. A drink. So let's put in a zone of a feasting hall. So if you guys want to eat, I'm going to make this my base. So let's just set up a feasting hall here. And inside, I want to put in a water barrel. And they'll come over here and they'll grab that and they'll fill it up with water. So they don't have to go all the way out to the river to get water. They can just get it from over here. This is where I want to be working. Even though my stuff's over here. We can move this later. There you go. The barrel's done. And it should get filled with water in a minute. This guy's happy about his settlement, but he's a little bit angry about being under the stars and sleeping on not a bed. So let's get some digging going on. I say we dig straight in here. I'm going to go 2 wide? Sure. 2 wide is fine. There is other caverns and things in here, which I'm hoping to find. And we may actually maybe we just dig until we find a cavern. We make that our home. That might be kind of exciting. We got some digging going on there. Let me just do 1 thick for now. Let's see what we can find. So the barrel is done. Somebody should be going and grabbing some water. Is that what you're doing? You're just carrying those logs around. Logs. Oh, is that a barrel of water? You're transferring water. Well done, Akey. Well done, buddy. We need to go fill that thing up with water so we can get a drink over there instead. This thing's still not made yet? Yeah, someone's just not working on it. Hey, can you, like, prioritize that? Give me that thing done, please. This one is done, though, right? It's not done yet either. Because the chisel's at the other place. All right, well. I'm going to cancel this one because we can get that one done over there instead. Okay. Lots of mining happening and some building. Okay, so the stone workbench is done. Ooh, it looks like looks like sandstone. Same thing with this one. It's just going to make blocks. And we can change how many and what kind of blocks we want to make it out of, but basically they just take sandstone or whatever boulder, make it into blocks, and that's what we want. So, let me change that just a little bit. Can I do a raw material on top of that one? I can't. So let's shrink this one. And then expand this one. This will be just, I think it's just going to be just, I say raw material, I think it's going to be stone blocks. So we can make them, toss them in there. We'll put our stone, we should get a resource stockpile over here. And we'll throw that one in there. And this one is just going to be stones. Or, no, just rough stone boulders. I think is best over there. And then, once we get this dug out, which will happen eventually, we'll get everything set over there. I may need to move, like, do I have a food stockpile? What are you? Oh, your food. Where's all my food at? We have food in here somewhere. I think we came with food. Didn't we come with food? Well, I hope so. Let me set it up over here, because this is where the water is. So we're going to remove that stockpile and put in a food one there. Higher priority. And I'm going to hold off making any of this stuff. Chairs and tables and all that until we get inside the mountain here. It looks like... looks like we got an opening here. A cavern. Just by the look of that. You kind of see how the light works around it. So there's clearly a cavern there. Someone needs to go... Hey, go prioritize... Get this. I want to show off the caverns. Caverns are pretty cool looking. And there's like mushroom trees in there and all kinds of different mushrooms in there. I haven't come across anything hostile yet. So I'm not sure if that's in the game yet or not. I don't believe so, unless they show up way later on. Alright, 2 sandstone blocks. Excellent. And you're going to throw that stuff right there. Perfect. Okay, so someone should come over here and hack that away. Food will get tossed over here. And then we'll finally get dug into the mountain here. It'll be 9 minutes to get in the mountain. There we go. It's a little one. but it'll do. Yeah, it's actually worked pretty well. I could set this up as a bedroom just right in the opening here. Or we can set up a mushroom farm. Then what? Let's do that. Mushroom farm. All right, mushroom farm. Let's make a mushroom log. This is where we put our mushrooms on. They grow on the logs. Let's do something like that. And then we can put a shock tank in here, which we need for the mushrooms. I can stash it in the corner over here. And then we'll put a lantern. Not that we need one, I guess. There, I suppose. Pillars are I mentioned pillars, very important. We don't want to get, there's like I think 7 by 7 is the most you want to do before there's a chance of a collapse, a cave-in. And so you have to certainly use your pillars wisely. Otherwise, dwarves will die. And I've lost a few in my test game, thanks to not paying attention. But not today. Today we're gonna be okay. So we had another cavern right over here. There ooh, that's a big one. Wow. Ooh, nice. Got some fancy sun glow mushrooms and some glow. Wow, look at all that. Okay. I think I found a new base. Home. Mushrooms can stay there, but everything else is coming in here. That's kind of cool. Okay, well, let's go and move. I should move you. I'm just going to make a whole new zone. What should we do first? Bedrooms. Okay. Bedrooms. That's... Well, this is like hematite in here? Yep. We'll get to mining that in a minute, but for now, we're just going to get some beds thrown in here. These are wooden beds, which is fine. Because I can do like that. I don't like sharing bedrooms. Actually, now that I'm thinking this. That's 7 for now. We'll rearrange things later on, but we can give them all individual bedrooms later on. But yeah, for now, they're fine. We found a cave-in, or a cave and another cave. So these guys are up and running. It needs water in there, which should get filled up by somebody. And again, a lot of this stuff there's like not a lot of micromanagement. Everything's sort of taken care of for you. Seems to be where their emphasis is here. We can put in some walls if we want. Like, say we want to block off this bedroom. We could do something like that. Like that. We can put a door in there once this gets built. This is all made out of stone. We can change it to wood if we want. I'm actually going to lower that priority, though, because I don't want to... Actually, I'm going to just cancel it. Because I don't want them focusing on that until we're ready for... remove. Cancel. Maybe we will build... what's this one? Cancel. There we go. I don't want to worry about that just yet. Until we're ready for it. I'm not going to worry about it. Hey, we got a bed, though. A bed? Oh, nice. Okay. Couple beds. Look at that. Life's looking better already, isn't it? Borghild. Let me take a look at your Borg. How you feeling? Oh, you're very happy. Optimistic? You shared your bedroom with others. Yeah, -10. Okay. Yeah. I get it. Let me put in a door. Stone door up front here. And let's get to work on some food, I think. We've got... we don't have a crafting place, though, either. We got wood planks getting made. But nothing's getting crafted, though. Rosewood logs. A lot of trees over here we can chop down if we need more wood. I was hoping to find something inside here, tree-wise, but there isn't. So, I'm going to make craft land down here. So, let's set up a zone of a... We'll set up a raw resource zone, first off. Like that. And then, we're going to put in another masonry shop, which will go right over there. Stash them there. And we're going to put in I don't want a sawmill over here, but a carpentry workshop can go over here. On top of these mushrooms. Carpentry workbench will go right there. And then we're going to need a metal man. Which we can do right over here. Yeah, let's just do that. Metalworks can go like that. I think you just need the... Oh, you need all kinds of things for the metalworks, don't you? Okay, let's put it somewhere else then. Metalworks. Like anyone can eat. But metalworks is important. I'm not going to put anything in there yet. Let's focus on getting the important stuff done first. Before we worry about metal. So, we got bedrooms over here. We probably could use a lantern in here. Which, didn't I put one in? I guess I didn't. So, let's set up a lantern I'll just stash it there for now. Get a drink over there. I need to get rid of these stockpiles now since we got things moved into there. This is my... Nothing's going to use that. This is my seed stockpile. I didn't set any farms up, did I? Oh, yeah. Farms are probably important. Let's do that over here. We got food here. Let's go ahead and put a farm. We put it there or out this way? Let's do it over... Let's do it over here, I think. It's a bit of a walk, but I think it'll work. So let's set up a farm plot. Something like that one. We'll do a few of these. Like that. 3 of these. I'll have a potato farm. We'll do a wheat farm and then a corn farm. We can do a carrot one too. Like over here. Put some carrots in there. Make sure we don't run out of food here. We can also, of course, do things inside, which we're doing, which with the mushrooms. Which doesn't seem to be doing it. Is it working? Is it set? Waiting to be injected with mushroom spawn. Do I have any of that? I don't think I do. I mean, if we harvest, can we get some? Maybe. I will like to set up a zone, though, of seeds, I guess, over here. And this can just be mushroom spawn over there. I think that'll work. Then they can just, when they get, so I'll know if I have some. They can throw it over there. I'm assuming once they yank these things out of the ground, it'll get some. I guess we'll find out. A little bit of food is over here, which needs to get moved inside. When you come to this place, I want to have a big feasting hall. Let's work on that now. This stuff made yet? No, it needs sandstone blocks. It needs sandstone blocks and a chisel. Sandstone blocks. This is shale I'm working on right now. We have the sandstone blocks. We still have some. So let them deal with that first before we get too carried away with everything else. I need to get that water barrel moved inside here. Oh, we have some mushroom spawn. Syrup powder mushroom spawn. Syrup powder mushroom spawn. I'll take a syrup powder mushroom. That sounds gritty. Sounds good, though. I should have someone that's doing farming. Do I have a farmer on their own? Borghild is tilling the earth. You are a farmer and a carpenter. What does Steen do? Steen is carpenter and farmer as well. How about this? You just farm, buddy. You don't worry about anything else. You just farm. And I assume that's farming as well. And these will eventually get made, I hope. We certainly need to get this guy prioritized because that's my craftsman, my carpenter shop, I mean, to make barrels and whatever else we need to do. A lot of the stuff we can kind of do on our own. Everyone's sleeping right now. But we can put in... let's work on a feasting hall now. So I want to put this thing like sort of in the middle. Like that. So we can come in. We'll have walls for separating all this stuff. But for now, let's just do this. And I want to put in... I do want a water barrel. Like first thing you get to. Water barrel. Stash it over there in the corner. I'm going to have a wall around this. We'll need a cauldron for our soups. Large quantity soup to hungry settlers. Makes sense. What I can do is feasting table. That's where we sit and eat. Out of stone? Yeah, it's fine. Right there. And we put some chairs in there. So we can get our table set up. We'll put in a serving table where we can put our food. Oh, is that just over here? No, we'll put it over here. And then the beer tapper can go like... Can I turn you around the other way? I can't. Well, I guess that'll work. And I think the cauldron can go there. Of course, we'll put a lantern in at the end of the tables. And I think we'll be set. So there's our feasting hall. We'll need to get a kitchen, of course, to make our food. So let me set up that kitchen also. We can have a wall separating this, but we can get a kitchen there. And it's going to have water barrel. Of course, we could do another one, I guess. We have one there. We might as well have a bunch of these around here because we're going to need them. Let me get the basic stuff set up first. So we'll get a kitchen workshop there. The baker's oven's pretty big, so I'm going to stash it back here. I think it's safe. We can put a wall on this side here. I a workshop, baker's workshop, will go in next to it. Here, let's do that. And then put a water barrel in the middle. And then we'll need a cauldron. This will be a doorway, I think, right in here. So put a cauldron there. And the grist mill, which is going to mill our stuff. Our grist. Like right about, so that's going to be there. Let's go like against, that'll work right there. That's fine. And we can stick a lantern behind it. Light this place up. Okay. There we go. And this is all being made out of wood, right? Shale blocks, rolling pin, all these tools and things are things that I already have. They just need to be available. Someone may be using the hammer at one point, or the pickaxe, for instance. But once they get available, they'll toss them over there like the rolling pin there, in order to make this worktop work. Some stone is getting brought in for our table, and our beer tapper, which we need beer for that first. This thing still isn't being made. Need birch planes. Birch what? A birch plane and steel saw. And stone blocks. Yeah. So you don't have any blocks really to do anything. Maybe we should just tell you to mine out here. Just mine that stuff out so that we can get some stone blocks in here. We've got a bunch of food out there too. We should move that inside. We can do more mining inside here also to get more blocks. Or not blocks, but raw ore. Because we need to get some stone blocks in order to make things. There we go. Both waters are up and running. That guy just dumped some water in there. Good job, buddy. Who's that? Ake? That guy again? He's great. He's my favorite. I guess what we could do with the bedrooms, we could line them all up on the side here and have a big row of bedrooms. And on over here. There we go. Now it's getting done. Okay, perfect. It's all shale, which is fine. Doesn't matter what it is, really. We do have some opal gems, and all that stuff will get made eventually when we get into, I think our metalworks is who does that. Earthworks is for making coal, for making things run properly. But we have a bunch of coal in the mountain, and up there we have some over here also. So I don't mind just a little, let's get a little bit of this. Just make sure we keep coal on hand. And you're still doing your plank making, buddy, right? What's that supposed to be? That's supposed to be wood. Planks go there. Are we out of wood? We are. Let's just do a big chop. Woodcutter man can come over here and just chop until they can chop no longer. Get rid of these trees. They will kind of sprout up in certain areas over time. But right now we got not much of anything. I was kind of hoping to find some more inside here. We can always dig and try to find some sort of exploratory tunnel, you know, and see if we can find a another cavern that may have trees. Maybe something hostile. I don't know if there's hostile things in the game yet or not. But I think we're going to call it a day here. I haven't gotten anywhere near what we can get to, so I think we'll have to do another video on this one. So that's the plan. So thanks again for watching. And we'll come back and we'll see if we can find... We'll see if we can get some more stuff made. Like a brewery, for instance. Graveyard. I'm sure we'll need that before too long. And a mushroom farm, which is slowly not making mushrooms. Oh, no. Oh, okay, it's good. It's good. To complete inoculation. Okay. It's going slow, but it's working, I guess. Huh. Alright. Anyway, let's call it a day. Thanks for watching. This is King Out of the Mountain. It does have a Steam page, but it's not out on Steam. You can pick it up on itch.io if you want to play it. You can buy the alpha version there and play it there. But, well, until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.